Hey everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today is day 64. Pardon me for the interruption of today's video, but we have a special offer at OAXRAY. It's $100 for 100 days of use of OAXRAY. So you can follow along with us on OAXRAY.com/100 days. You get a $100 for 100 days. It's normally $100 for 30 days, but we want you to follow along with the 100-day journey and make some money using OAXRAY. That's OAXRAY.com/100 DAYS. Thank you. Can you believe we are almost 2/3 through the 100-day challenge? I am getting so excited. What are we going to do in the middle of the 100? Are we going to keep going past it? Maybe do a 200-day challenge, or should I break this up? I'm trying to decide because I'm tired, doing all these videos takes up a lot of time, especially whenever you're trying to find a profitable item. We know that can take a little bit of time, but let's get started on Kohl's.com. 25% off plus your $10 Kohl's cash. We've been through this before. We've seen this sale before. So many sales. I love this time of year. So our discount today is going to be 40%. So I'm going to pull up to the toys. Pull up. And then I'm going to change the number to 120. Looks like there's 4,000 products. I'm going to activate my 1% cash back here. And I'm going to wait till, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds. Boom. What did that do? Do you know how these cash rebate sites work? Well, websites like Kohl's give something called an affiliate fee. So if you send someone to a specific website, you get, let's say, 5%. What Rakuten and these Honey and these other people do is they might take they might take 2%, and then they offer you the 3% savings. So that's how they operate. That's how they make their money. That's how you make your money. So they're making a little bit of money and you're saving money, or you're getting it back on your account or with a card, depending on how that service works. So let's just get started. On page 1, I'm just going to click over here on the OAXRAY extension. We've done this so many times. We're on video 68. If you have not seen the OAXRAY pop up, so I did have another tab open. I had to kind of fix everything, but just go over to the OAXRAY extension right here, click on it, and it's going to bring up all the profitable items right here. So I'm just going to keep it moving. It's actually kind of weird that there's so many deals today. This is not normal. Normally, you got to scan a lot of pages. As you follow me, you'll notice that, sometimes I just go to the place and there's something on the first page, but generally I need to scan a lot of pages. So just as we're going, I'm going to go to over to page 40. I'm going to run some more because I don't know what's there. And then we've already found some deals on Kohl's, so there might be something we find again. Like sometimes that happens. So I'll just skip those. If I see them, I'm just going to ignore them. So if you ever see me pass up something or ignore something, it's probably because I've either already done a video about that product, or maybe I already know about it or something. So whenever you source a lot, you're going to see repeats. So, you source for 100 days straight, and you're going to start seeing some repeats of the same deals. So that's one of the reasons I'm kind of skipping some items you may notice. Man, these are big pages. Okay, we're almost to 1,000. Let's just run 1,000, and I think I'm at 700 or 894. One more page. I just do one more page. Go to page 33. Boom. Okay, so as you can see on the OAXRAY extension, I just ran about 10 or 12 pages, whatever it is. It's 1,015 to go through, and it's going through those pretty quickly. Like I said, some of these things I've already done before. This game of Yahtzee, I've never seen it before. Well, what I mean is I've never seen it priced this high. It's a real game. 1,234 reviews made by Hasbro. Looks like there's 7 sellers on it. So 1, 2, 3. None of these are Amazon. I'll bet you this is an item that Amazon normally sells and then they went out of stock. I love these. These are actually great items. But, you know, you don't know how long Amazon's going to be out of stock, so there's a risk there. I like this. 20,000 rank. 2,000. Man, that's a freaking steal. Or a great item. I'm hoping the keep is not too bad on it, but I have a feeling it will be. I'll bet you, whoa. Wow. This is insane. I didn't predict this at all. It's really weird. The reason this is weird is because, let's look. The price of this Yahtzee game has stayed, you know, it went down for a few days, but just look, even in September it was 15, 20 bucks, 15, looks like 11, 12 bucks, but that's probably not FBA. I'll bet you the FBA is probably, even consistently, I'll bet you FBA is consistently over $14.99, probably $15, $20. Okay, or yeah, 15 to 20 is probably a good range. So that's awesome. Let's see if they, oh shoot. Oh, that's why. Oh. Okay. So look at this, right? It's $4.24, went on sale. I'd be buying everyone you can find. Here's what you need to do. Put your store in here. Whoa. Plug in random zip code. Okay, so look, all of them have some stock. Available. For $4.24. This is insane. So you will get your Kohl's Cash on this item. I might run out and get this right now. To be honest, I am really considering going right to Kohl's and getting this because this is stupid cheap. And if they have it available, I can buy everything they have. But let's just look. $4.24, because I haven't even plugged in the numbers, but just my mental math is making me believe that this is a really, really awesome deal. Like, this is stupid good. This is rare. Like, you don't find this too often. That's why I'm like, man. So let's plug everything in. Where are we at? Why didn't it come up? Okay, there we go. Yahtzee game. We're going to sell it for 18. Our buy price is $4.24, and we're getting 20% off because we're getting Kohl's Cash back. So, what does that mean? $4.24. 20%. 4.24 times 0.8 equals $3.39. Can you believe this? Can you believe it's $3.39? That can't be right. Is that it? 3.39. Yeah, $3.39. So that's what you're paying. Boom. This item right here sells so fast. How do you know it sells fast? Let's look at this. First, we got 20,000 in games. That means it sells fast. We have 1,234 listings. Plus, I know what this is. We all know what Yahtzee is. We all know what Yahtzee is. This is a household brand. 4.8 ratings. No 0 stars. No 1 stars. How do you have 1,234 and not one person was pissed off about this game? Doesn't even make sense. This finder here is it's dumb. I didn't even expect to find it. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to say what happens if the price falls to 12, because that's the lowest, I think, the lowest kind of sustained price that we've seen. Okay, then you only have a 50% ROI. So what you'd basically do is you'd hold through those price falls. You'd hold through any of them. You want to make sure the price is at least 15. I would never go down this low. But this is price without shipping, so it's likely the price plus shipping was more like 18 or 15 or something. But the good news is you got a lot of margin, right? So you can drop this all the way down if you needed to probably like $10.99 or something. And it would still work out. Let's see. And I think you'd break even, but, you know, it's better than losing. But at 18, let's go over our margin and everything. Because this is the highest margin I think I've seen, right? Are we the highest margin? I think so. So let's see. 6. Okay, so doing that calculation, it looks like the ROI is 199%. This item only costs $3.39 when you take off the Kohl's cash, and you net profit $6.76. This item is super easy to prep and sell a lot of volume, a lot of units. Buy everyone you can find. Like this is for, well, okay, here. I guess I can't make recommendations on, your business and all that stuff direct, but I would be buying everything. Why? Because it's Yahtzee. This is not a fad or something. It's not like we're going to have a conversation and you're going to say, next year Yahtzee's going out of business. Hasbro's going out of business next year. They're not selling any more Yahtzee. Nah, Yahtzee's like classic. I don't even know how many years it's been around. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I'd be driving around, and I will be driving around and getting every one of these you can find. Let's see. I live in the beach. Virginia Beach. Man, we got, okay, we got 3 stores. We got 12 available. Yeah. So this is exactly what my day would look like, depending on where are you. This old address I saw. This was DC area. Just looking at different areas. Okay. Look at that. If you're up in the DC area, a lot of them available. But, yeah. So one thing I want everybody to remember is just because it says ship to me unavailable doesn't mean you can't make money on this. Right? Like, is there a reason that, you finding a deal where you double your money, triple your money, whatever it is, aren't going to take that extra step, go out to the store, assuming you have a car and everything. You should be going buying all of these. It is easy, right? So let's say you find this item. What you're going to want to do is keep scouting, because maybe you'll find another item that's not available in store, but it's available online, or it's not available online, but it's available in store. So what I would do is I used to build lists, and a lot of my time is taken up with OAXRAY, so I don't have time to go out as much, but I used to build the list before I went out. So let's imagine you have this Yahtzee game on your list. What you're going to do is you can write down all the surrounding stores to you, and you put it on like a spreadsheet. So let's say you're looking for Yahtzee, you're looking for some yo-yos, you're looking for some Pokemon item, let's say a specific item, and something else. What you're going to do is you're going to write down those, put it into just a simple spreadsheet that just says the items that you're looking for. And what I would do is I'd actually would put it in a little binder. And if I would go to Kohl's, I'd open my Kohl's page and I'd have a picture of the item I'm looking for and the name of it. So what you do is you take this Yahtzee photo, crop it, make it small, and you put it on like a list, like so. Just a sheet. You have a little Yahtzee picture. I don't have anything to show you, but you take a picture of the Yahtzee, you take everything, you print it out, and then now you have now you have like a whole list of items, and you have the picture, so that if this ever comes back into stock, you can find it again. And I would have like 10, 20 items per store. So I'd have Walmart list, I'd have a Target list, I'd have a Kohl's list, and if I happen to be in an area, then I'd go out there and I'd say, okay, this is my list. I got 20 items I'm looking for here. I'm looking for the Yahtzee. I'm looking for the Pokemon. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. And that's how you build out your business. And that's how you get a competitive advantage, because other people aren't going to go to the store. See? Other people see this and they stop thinking ahead. They don't think about, well, the first thing they do is they see this shipped to me and they go, it's not available in stores. And that's where I come and I'm like, or it's not available, shipped to home. They tell you their inventory online. Build a list. Build 10 products like this. You find 10 Yahtzees at Kohl's, 10 equivalent to Yahtzees at Kohl's, and you go to 10 different Kohl's stores and you pick up 10 Yahtzees at one of them, and you pick up 8 Pokemon, whatever, at another one. You pick up 8 over here. And I know it's called OAXRAY, but so many items are retail, right? You can't find this. You can't get this shipped to your house. So what they probably want to do is get you in the store too. So I just want everybody to start thinking one step ahead, because people seem to limit themselves and they go, if it's not available online, it can't make money, but we just prove you're going to triple your money basically. You put out $1, $100, and you get $199 back if you sell this item for $18. And this is not that difficult to do. This is not hard. Put it in a box, ship it to FBA, sell it. The price has not fluctuated too much to where I'd be concerned. But whenever we pull up this right here, it has trended down a little bit. But I mean, there's been a pretty good game for at least 692 days. Now there was a point where it was $9.99, but I mean that was March 2020. Ever since then, it's been higher. It's been a good price. So I just want everybody to take a step deeper. We are on day 64, and tomorrow will be day 65, and we're heading to the end of this 100 days pretty quickly. But I want everybody to be in a different spot in their business by the end of the 100 days. And I'm actually glad we found this because it was much different. It was kind of a small, cheap item that sells really, really fast. This is probably if you have limited funds, this item is probably the best item we found so far in the 100 days. If you have a lot of money, it's not the best. Because there were things like that cost a lot more, but they gave you $80 or $100 in profit. This one only giving you $6.76 each, but you're only spending $3.39. So if you're short on cash, this is the perfect item because you're getting so much return and it sells really quickly. But that's about it. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys very much. Have a great day and make some money using OAXRAY.